What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another horror talk. First off, I'd like to thank Andrew R. Davis. If you haven't already checked out his channel and you like the stuff you see here, you know, the horror talk, the Walking Dead stuff, Horror Night stuff, definitely go check out his channel. He talks a lot about the same stuff and he has a really great style about it. His, lighting's on key, his audio, and just him as a character, it's funny to watch. He keeps you very entertained, so check out his channel first of all, then come back and watch this video. So I was tagged by Andrew R. Davis to do the horror Fiend Tag, so I'm excited to do it. I don't get a chance to really show my love for horror and to represent to the horror community out there, the greats out there who decide, who's horror and who's not, because, that's how it goes. Number 1, what is your first memory of watching a horror movie? I have to go with this movie as my first, time of watching a horror movie. It's the one that stands out the most because I remember I was young. I want to say maybe like 11, 12, maybe 13. And I used to hide under the blanket every time they would show her. So I definitely remember being scared of this movie for a long time. Number 2, name your favorite horror movie kill. I have way too many to name. I can name, Jason Takes Manhattan when he's fighting against the boxer. And he just, stands there and takes punch after punch, and then he just, one punch just knocks his head off. Killer Clowns from Outer Space,
What are you gonna do, knock my block off?
High Tensions when the staircase scene, and that's all I should say, it's staircase scene. Yeah. Also, there is a kill in this movie that I love. Tales from the Crypt, Demon's Night. There is a scene with this character punching a sheriff, and I won't say what happens because in case you've never seen it, it's rather cool to see it, the first time. So that scene as well, that kill is great. Number 3, recite your favorite horror movie line.
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
If you know that line, that is from Devil's Rejects. That line has always stuck out with me. I don't know why, but... Number 4, what's a horror movie you love, but everyone seems to hate? I have it right here, right here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so Halloween Resurrection, I love this movie, and I think it's one of the most hated Halloween movies besides the Rob Zombie ones. I love it, and I mean like a bad love. It's funny to me. Busta Rhymes is great. Just everything about this movie is like bad movie gold.
Charlie, where the f you been at, man? Why the hell you dressed like me anyway?
And Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. I love that movie. It's so bad. I love it. I know everyone pretty much hates it, but I love it. Number 5 on this list. Would you rather watch your favorite horror movie every day for the rest of your life or meet your favorite horror idol, dead or alive, for 15 minutes? Now me, I'm going to go with my favorite horror movie for the rest of my life, or every day for the rest of my life, because to me the whole celebrity thing is not really anything you know, big to me. Like, it's cool to meet like my horror icons, but that person is just a person like me, is how I usually think of celebrities. They just have, you know, tons of money, but besides that factor, they're just a person. And that's why I would choose the movie, because, you know, I admire their work so much that I want to see the movie over and over and have that experience, as opposed to just talking to them, because I don't know what I would talk about other than their movie. Number 6 and the final question. Tell me a horror movie you think I should check out. Yeah, I can't recommend this movie enough. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. I talk about it all the time around horror folks. Some people out there know about it and they've seen it and they understand. Some people have not. It's sort of like a hidden gem, because it was Tales from the Crypt's first attempt at doing movies in the theatrical atmosphere. It was published by Universal, so it has a decent amount of money. It has some stars in it too. Billy Zane's in it. Jada Pinkett Smith is in it. A whole bunch of other characters that you're gonna recognize. Or Billy Zane is just as crazy as Beetlejuice. So if you love Beetlejuice, definitely check this out, because Billy Zane puts on a performance just like Beetlejuice, just the craziness, the funniness. And this movie has everything for you. It has comedy, it has some great creature design, so it has that horror element. The story is pretty good, and the fact that they could have made a sequel to this is pretty awesome, although they never did, but I would love to see a sequel to this. Tales from the Crypt, Demon's Night. Yeah, it came out in 1995, so the soundtrack's awesome, the movie's awesome, so check it out. Well, that has been it for this horror Fiend Tag. Thank you again to Andrew R. Davis. Check out his channel. Links will be down in the description box below, and I will catch you guys on the next horror talk. Thank you. Goodbye. Good afternoon. Good morning whenever you're watching this. Zombie Chris. Outta here.